forever. Together.
Hello, and welcome to my GM. I am WWE superstar Xavier Woods, but you might also know me as Austin Creed, creator of Up, Up, Down, Down, and the greatest GM of all time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The rosters are about to change. It's WWE Draft Time.
SmackDown selects Cody Rhodes.
It's undeniable. Cody Rhodes joins the roster.
A great choice for the centerpiece of your brand.
Raw drafts Brock Lesnar.
The beast incarnate set to eat, sleep, conquer, repeat on a new brand.
You want a tough guy like this to start your brand with.
NXT chooses John Cena.
John Cena now on NXT.
A smash mouth pick to start it off. I like it.
NXT 2.0 selects Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross, a bold pick by this GM.
Add another major accolade to their career, a first-round draft pick.
NXT 2.0 chooses Asuka.
The Empress expanding her empire.
A great draft pick. She'll take the fight to
Raw
anyone.
chooses Finn Balor. SmackDown picks Tamina.
There's nobody meaner than Tamina on this roster.
Tough to say if this move is bold or just plain bad.
Raw selects Seth Rollins.
Who's up third for NXT 2.0? Let's see who goes fourth to NXT 2.0.
NXT 2.0 drafts Johnny Gargano.
Looks like Gargano is heading for a new night.
Absolutely amazing instinct by the GM making this pick.
Raw selects Big E.
An important choice at number 5 for SmackDown. Who will be the round 5 pick
Raw
of the Red
chooses
brand?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Strong style has indeed arrived on this brand.
If passion alone won matches, he would have been pick number 1.
NXT 2.0 moving on in the draft.
NXT 2.0 drafts Io Sky.
The genius of the Sky looking for control of this brand.
A very smart investment by this GM.
Raw picks Randy Orton.
The Viper has found a lair on Raw.
A superstar who is finally ready for his breakout moment.
SmackDown chooses Braun Strowman.
The Strowman Express arrives on SmackDown.
The GM sees him as a future champion.
NXT drafts Nikki ASH.
Nikki is flying to a new night.
She's got all the tools necessary to succeed.
NXT 2.0 selects Shotzi.
Shotzi bringing this roster to the ball pit.
You're getting an exciting talent to build out your brand here.
A lot of opportunities here for
Raw
Raw's
picks
next selection.
R-Truth.
You think R-Truth knows he was just drafted?
An uphill battle on this show, but he'll do whatever it takes.
SmackDown picks Solo Sikoa.
The street champion, Solo Sikoa, joining a new brand.
He's looking to make his name at anyone's expense.
The next round begins
Raw
for
selects
Monday Night
Damian
Raw.
Priest.
The Archer of Infamy sets his sights on Raw.
The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
The NXT 2.0 War Room
NXT
debating their
2.0
next pick.
chooses Aaliyah.
A record-setting pick for the GM as they choose Aaliyah.
A great opportunity to maximize this woman's potential.
It's another big pick for Monday Night Raw.
Raw chooses Ridge Holland.
And it's fight night on a new night as the GM picks Ridge Holland.
Fury in his veins. He'll make a mark on this show.
drafts Ludwig Kaiser.
NXT ready for their next selection in this draft.
NXT 2.0 chooses Blair Davenport.
Cedric Alexander looking to leave his mark on a new night.
He's got tremendous upside, and this brand will realize it.
SmackDown
chooses
pondering its
Tyler
next pick.
Bates.
And here is a new roster of Monday Night Raw. NXT back to the podium for their 5th selection.
NXT picks Candice LeRae.
And Dolan is going to NXT 2.0.
She's got fundamentals, and this show is where she'll expand them.
NXT picks, Joaquin
And the
White.
GM has made their final pick. The GM looking to the future by picking Wild.
He's a smart, forward-thinking pick, in my opinion.
SmackDown picks, Uncle Howdy.
The nightmare has become real. The GM just picked Uncle Howdy.
A true colossus looking to expand his horizons on this show.
The SmackDown roster is now complete.
NXT 2.0 draft.
Here's the final version of NXT 2.0. The GM is about to go viral, picking Logan Paul.
Good pick by the GM. This guy's been brewing. And here's the lineups after the draft.
It's that time of year again, the WWE Draft.
NXT selects Finn Balor.
Balor about to pass judgment on a new night.
Rules be damned, he will make this brand better.
Raw drafts Edge.
Edge is certain to make an impact on a new night.
A great choice for the centerpiece of your brand.
And who's the second pick for NXT?
NXT drafts Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, once again, the EST of NXT.
This one will fight anyone. Even the GM's first pick.
WCW getting ready for pick number 2. It's round 3, and NXT has made its pick.
NXT drafts Shinsuke Nakamura.
Strong styles indeed arrived on this brand.
I couldn't have made a better pick than this guy.
Raw chooses Tommaso Ciampa.
The Blackheart joins Team Red.
We've seen a lot from him, and I expect we'll see even more.
Let's see who goes forth to NXT.
NXT picks Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso. It's day 1 on a new night.
He's unhappy to be picked this late. He'll show he's not an afterthought.
Raw selects R-Truth.
You think R-Truth knows he was just drafted?
This guy is hungry, and he is ready to work.
And NXT preparing their 5th round selection here.
NXT selects Damian Priest.
Damian Priest will once again live forever on NXT.
Good pick by the GM. This guy's been
Raw
brutal.
chooses The Miz.
Who will WCW get in round 5? A major decision for the NXT War Room.
NXT selects Io Sky.
The genius of the Sky looking for control of this brand.
Her high-risk style rounds out this show quite well.
Lots of great talent remaining for WCW. Let's see who they pick.
NXT picks Sami Zayn.
A very oozy pick here as Sami Zayn finds a new brand.
He believes his time's coming, and so do
Raw
I.
Drafts, Braun Strowman.
WCW back at the podium for their next pick. NXT weighing their options here for the next pick.
NXT chooses Logan Paul.
The GM with a big pickup in Paul.
If passion alone won matches, he would have been pick number 1.
Raw selects Sheamus.
WCW moving on in the draft. Who's up for NXT?
NXT chooses Bayley.
The role model comes to NXT.
She has the aggression necessary to reach the next level.
Who is next on the SmackDown roster? Who's going next to where the big boys and girls play?
NXT picks Titus O'Neil.
The big deal making a big impact on a new night.
A man with all the upside in the world, in my opinion.
Raw drafts Rick Boogs.
Time to rock on a new night with Rick Boogs.
He'll have all the opportunity in the world on this brand.
NXT drafts Wes Lee.
X marks the spot for Wes Lee on his new brand.
Right now, he's on the outskirts of this brand. He needs to prove otherwise.
Raw picks Liv Morgan.
The GM looking to live dangerously.
She thought she might be on the sidelines, but now she has an opportunity.
Who'll join the black and gold brand next?
NXT selects Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae shaking things up on a new night.
Lots of potential in this woman. I like this pick.
Raw drafts Humberto Carrillo.
This GM is a handsome high flyer in Humberto.
His high-flying abilities will be tested on this brand.
NXT picks Noam Dar.
The Scottish Supernova has landed on a new brand.
Just pure iron will and untapped potential
Raw
on this
picks
brand.
Nikita Lyons.
The SmackDown roster is now complete. WCW looking to add to their haul with this pick. With all this talent, this is going to be a competitive brand.
NXT drafts Zoe Stark.
The undeniable Zoe Stark, ready to fight on a new night.
This might just light the fire in her.
Raw chooses Tamina.
There's nobody meaner than Tamina.
Absolute redwood with a lot of promise.
Here's the hungry talent looking to break out on NXT. Team Red looking to round out its roster with this pick. Team Red has been assembled.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.
1, 2, it's over. Hit the bell.
Michael, Corey, stand up, boys, because it's time to rock. You're not standing. Fine, I'll just rock all by myself.
Triple threat, always a challenging matchup for any superstar. In this one, we'll see Rick Boogs, Tommaso Ciampa, and Angel.
Preparation will be key. All three competitors have to come into this match with a game plan. Had to come in with an idea of what it'll take to isolate an opponent.
Bear hug, and he breaks the hold. Clothesline.
Good grief.
Sound the alarm. Comes back into the ring. Overhand strike. Against awesome Sicilian burn. What takedown to captain's hook is locked in. I think he breaks up the hold.
Fujiwara armbar. Is this it?
Oh, ouch.
Nice escape.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact?
He's taking some good hits.
He needs to be careful. You don't want to be the weak link in a triple threat.
Bad predicament right here.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making us...
One, two, that's it. Ring it. One, two, that's it. It's over. Hit the bell. 2.